What's up, my peoples? This is your boy number 6. I decided that, I'm going to go ahead and, talk to y'all, all y'all people that's be on the message board doing y'all thing. I decided I'm going to talk to you and take the time out and talk to you on this Sunday, a day right after we finish whooping up all over our beautiful Big Red 34-0. Just want to let you know that we, the Crusaders, we're not definitely asking no one to respect us. What we're simply saying is you got to do what you got to do, and that's respect us. We got people like Scorpio Brown, Maurice Wiley, B-Wash, Manning, my man Agent Zero on the defense, my man Showboat, my man Ike, my man Garcia Wiggum. The list goes on. Who else can MT, Floyd, Shaq, Dwayne. Just so many people that I could just name. My man Ike, never can forget that dude. Dion, number 9, Weatherspoon. My boy Sunshine, number 57. My man Dre Austin. These guys, they show up every time I turn around. My man number 23, I call him Baby Bird. I gotta look at, you got Sean Jackson, you got Dwayne, you got Man, you got in the backfield, I call him Reggie Bush, but we all know him as Terrell. And then you got people like B-Wash and Baby Keys, and you can't forget number 7, Bobby Brown. I know a lot of y'all know him because he was with the Ravens, and then he saw the light and saw that he should be a Crusader, because every now and then a Raven got to land, but a Crusader gonna keep on fighting. But I just want to, touch base on our season this year. We are very proud. The coaching staff is very proud. Coach Stiff has stepped up and became the offensive coordinator, as well as the offensive coach, as well as the defensive coordinator, as well as the defensive coach. And he's, doing all that. And the Crusaders continue to keep getting stronger. Every game we're getting stronger. And I just want to let everybody know that's out there. You can sleep on us all you want, but when you face the Crusaders, whether you sleep or whether you wake or woke, we definitely gonna wake you up. So everybody that's sleeping on what we do, you can go ahead, because we're gonna wake you up when we come to your home or when you come to our home. We get it done, either one way or the other. You might put your pants on the same way we do, but definitely you're not hitting as hard as we hitting. Especially when I got my man like Ike, laying it down on people, making them cough up the ball. And you got my man Showboat, who's laying the wood to people. My man Ant, who's laying the wood to people. My man Dion. Dre. I can't even talk about my man Maurice Wiley on that left side, causing it wrecking sharp on the left side. It's crazy what we're doing this year. And Ike is on we got our safeties. Ike is on attack. I'm on attack. It's just a great thing. And so we already know that this year it's going to be a good year for us. We want to walk away with that ring. As you see, I love jewelry. And I'm looking to have another piece by the end of this year. I want my hats go off to Coach Stiff again, who's brought this team together, who got this team running like we should. We have a little bit more improvements, but as we keep on practicing, we're gonna get there. Give it up to my man Joe, Joe Smith. My man Joe, actually, who was one of our players last year, who was unable to play, but he's coaching with us this year, who got the defense doing what we do. And then Coach Perry, who's able to come every now and then and, help us out. Definitely give up. I want to say that we got some players this year that have stepped to the plate, and I started being leaders. There's many players that I'm doing it, but there's one player in particular, and I gotta say Garcia Wiggum. This guy who's come a long way. He's actually during the off season took the time to lose a little weight, put an extra step, put a little burst of speed in his step, and he might have a slower spin move, but he gets the job done. And so my hat go off to him for being a player coach, and he's become coachable. And with that, you can't ask for anything better. To the teams that we've already faced, there's only one team that I can actually say that I see in the playoffs, being very strong. But that's really no disrespect to the Ravens, but that's really Fredericksburg. Once they get everything together that they need, I really feel that they can be a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs. Crusaders, we're not gonna cruise out through the rest of the season, but we're gonna put the points on the board because we definitely want to be invited to another bowl game. Just a brief history about the Crusaders. We started out in 2006, and we upset the Ravens, who had been champions before. We upset them when people thought we couldn't get the job done. We won 7-6, but it really is no big deal. You know, a win is a win and an L is an L. So, you know, yours truly ran that interception back because it was thrown very lazily by number 12 for the Ravens, who still can't get his arm together. He need to hit the weight room, and if the Ravens are going to expect to get anywhere, because they have to do something in the quarterback spot. The quarterback is not fast enough, and he can't think quick under pressure. And they're not going to win any games. They're going to win the games, but they're not going to be able to get far and make it and get past the big games with the quarterback just throwing and slinging the ball out there, hoping that his receivers can get the job done. Fredericksburg, I really can't say anything about them that they need to really work on. I just don't understand why they lost another game. You know, but hey, sometimes it does happen. But I do see that things will start working out for them, and they're gonna get they're gonna start getting things together. Our Beauties, you know, they got to get more receivers. They don't have no receivers. They came to us and they only ran with 2 receivers, and majority of the game they ran with a 1 receiver set with a tight end. That's not going to do it. They also need a quarterback that's going to really think and that can get the ball out of his hand. I seen on several occasions, even by looking at the video today, after playing them on several occasions, their quarterback number 10 lost his cool and could not think under the pressure. If you're going to be a quarterback in this league, the MDFL, you definitely got to be able to keep your cool and play and make the right decisions. Other than that, you know, we're going to do what we do in the league. Crusaders is going to do what they do. I mean, that's bottom line. We're going to go to Miami. We're going to Orlando because we're going to play in the championship game. We're going to host everybody down here, you know, down here in Yorktown at the field, because we got the best field in the league throughout the whole NDFL. We're going to host it and the All-Star game, and, you know, we're going to just have a good time. So definitely, you know, we're going to do what we do. We know we got to go out there to Richmond. We got to play those boys out there in Richmond. As long as the refs play fair and they don't get no extra money from Howell and them, you know, definitely we got a chance to win. Then we got to go out there, and Fredericksburg coming to us. Then we got to go to Maryland. I believe that's like our last game of the season. And we got to go our second to the last game of the season. Then we play them in Maryland, play our Beauties in Maryland. As long as the referees, you know, play fair and, you know, call an even game, I don't see the Crusaders losing any games. But we have to fight uphill and start fighting a battle against the players as well as fighting a battle against the referees. Anything is possible. But we will continue to do what we do, practice hard, and get the job done. My hat's off to every Crusader player that comes, that put in the work, they get the job done. My hats go off to my safeties, my linebackers, my D-line. Hats go off to my O-line. My hats go off to my running backs, as well as my quarterback, and the receivers, and the corners. Hats go off to them, as well as the kicker. We got an awesome kicker. You know, he do his thing, and he made his field goals this past weekend, and special teams continue to do their thing. Everything's gonna work out for us, and we just give thanks to God for everything God has allowed the Crusaders to experience. And hats definitely go off the coach Stiff and to the coaching staff. But until the next time that I speak to you guys, I just want to let you know that we the Crusaders, and we definitely on our way, and we're coming for real. So be ready, we're coming. Next time I have this interview, we definitely next week you're gonna have some more individuals that's talking. Try to get in touch with my man Scorpio Brown and get him up here with us. My man Ike, my man Reese Wiley. I gotta say, my man, one thing about Reese Wiley, he's a guy, he's not gonna say too much, he just will get the job done. If you let him celebrate, he might do something to you. He might do something. He might take your pride from you. If you let him celebrate, he might take your self-esteem and lower it a little bit, but it's all good. Reese, keep doing what you're doing. you know, my man Sean Jackson will try to get him up here, talk to you guys for a little bit and tell them how they feel about this season, because right now we're 4-0, and no one should be saying anything about the Crusaders negatively unless they 4-0, or unless they got a 0 in the L column. Until then, if you got a 0 in the L column, you might as well shut up. For real. Peace out. It's your boy number 6 doing his thing. Holla at your boy, punt returning. Best punt returning in the